first couple of weeks of spring practices, how's it going, particularly with the running back room?
I thought we've added some pieces obviously with the young guys. They've done a good job at obviously the tempo of things and the physicality of things. Obviously, you can always be more physical as a whole group, but from first looks of it, 7 practices in, I thought I think we're battling. I think guys are competing at a high level. Guys are working, but again, just got to continue to get better, continue to compete at a high level. But so far, it's been good.
What stood out to you particularly?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What stood out to you particularly about Caleb Hicks and the way that he's handled things over these first couple weeks?
Just how fast and explosive he is. Obviously really thick lower body, but a great kid. Just young, and just got to get him, the fundamentally and technical, that side of things. Got to get him squared away, but he's coming along very fast. Obviously, the school that he came from, great coaching staff, and they did a great job with him. But again, at this level, you got to be physical between the tackles. But again, his speed is extremely exceptional, and it's going to be a great thing for us.
When you see those young guys, those first-year guys last year developing their sophomore seasons, what's it like as a coach to see them become leaders and teach these younger guys how to play the game, these newcomers how to play the game?
Yeah, it's been great because they were in the same shoes as Caleb and Dalen and Chap, a year ago. But now seeing them a year later, Gavin in particular obviously put on some weight, looks totally different, body looks fantastic, and then Barnes, same thing, and as well as Tawee. Tawee's doing a great job for us. He's been extremely well in the run game for us, and just overall, all of those guys, from a year ago, as well as Marcus Major, they've improved verbally. They're all kind of quiet, but again, they're stepping out of their comfort zones to be leaders, which that's what we need.
How much has it looked better? I mean, with Javante and Gavin, because they were around last year.
Yeah, it's great. Again, second year in the system, second year in the scheme. I mean, those guys aren't, having to think as much. They're I'm not calling them veterans yet, but they've worked extremely hard this all season, identifying the defense, understanding the scheme, understanding the run blocking, and again, just being a difference maker, in the receiving game. So, kudos to those guys with their mindsets. They came in with the right mind. I mean, they've always worked since they've gotten here. So. Wouldn't expect anything less of him.
Javante was on a scooter today. Is he all right? Is he going to be back soon?
Yeah. I'll let the head coach talk about that one.
You mentioned Javante and Gavin. They've both talked about how they've really developed a good relationship between the two of them, dating back to last year. So maybe have you seen them kind of grow together?
I have. Again, I'm looking for a starter. Again, I mean that's why we're able to have the depth that we have here. But just speaking of those two guys, they've always had a terrific mindset. They've always had just a great working habit, and again, fortunate to have them here. But again, we got to continue to learn. We got to continue to grow, get stronger, get faster in all areas. But pleased with where they are now.